Hello viewers, welcome back to Asset Allocation Fundas show hosted by yours truly Sunil Jhaveri and brought to you by Axis Mutual Fund. Today's question by a viewer, a very valid question, and I'm sure many viewers must be facing a similar problem, is I have been trying to do asset allocation on my own but have not been so successful. What is the reason? Let me explain to you the reasons why many individual investors have not been able to successfully do asset allocation, and some of them are based on the biases or the investors' behavior which stops them from doing a proper asset allocation. I will take up each of these biases separately and explain to you the reasons behind them also. This will be spread over a few more videos. In today's video, we will talk about what we call confirmation bias and how does that not let you do proper asset allocation. What is confirmation bias? For example, investors may think that only equity as an asset class can generate long-term wealth. Some investors just may think that only debt as an asset class is an ideal solution for them. This is a confirmation which they have, a deep-rooted confirmation of certain asset classes in their minds, and based on that they either invest in debt as an asset class or they invest in equity as an asset class, and that does not let them do proper asset allocation based on the market valuations. Another bias which does not let them do proper asset allocation is the trend chasing bias and also the recency bias, which means that if the recent past performance of an asset class has been good, then it is in their minds that only that asset class is the ideal solution for them. If equity as an asset class has done well in the last 1 year or so, investors tend to look in the rearview mirror, look at the past performance, look at the point-to-point returns, and thereafter choose that as an asset class. Going forward, that asset class may or may not perform, and that's the time when investors become like drivers on a toll naka, trying to change their lanes, in the bargain not creating wealth for themselves. Hope viewers have understood some of the biases which are not letting them do proper asset allocation, like confirmation bias, trend chasing bias, and recency bias, which is what we have discussed in today's video. Thank you so much. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.